Right, hello everyone. Right, I think we're on. Welcome. What a day it's been, hey? Ryder Cup second day. We are leading going into that final day, that all-important final day. Let's have a bit of a recap on what's happened already today. So, first off, we had Sergio Garcia and Rory McIlroy leading the team out against Tony Finau and Brooks Koepka. They were lucky enough to win 2-1, which I think was justified after Finau and Koepka's lucky escape yesterday against Rose and Co. So that started the ball rolling, great start to the day. Then we had Paul Casey and Tyrrell Hatton. Paul Casey very emotional after he won, which was very interesting to see, even at this relatively early stage, beating Dustin Johnson and Ricky Fowler. Then we had Mollywood's first sighting of the day, 4-3 against Woods and Reed. Patrick Reed absolutely hacking it everywhere. Tiger struggling to support him, but his back started at him. No pun intended. And yeah, Mollywood full force. It's incredible, really. So I mean, they were all square up to the roughly 13th, something like that, and then they just turned it on, 1-4 out of the next 5. Absolute madness. No, before that, but like 10th hole, I think, something like that. Patrick Reed really struggled today. Really struggled. Molinari, though, I'll tell you something. What a team! We found a couple of absolute gems there, haven't we? Then we had Poulter and Rahm unfortunately losing it to Spieth and Thomas. I saw Justin Thomas get a bit of that and a bit of that on one at greens, so don't know if I'd be brave enough to do anything like that, but I mean, guys have got the game to back it up, which is exceptional. So that was the morning footballs. Then we moved into the afternoon foursomes, alternate shot. Rose and Stenson rested in the morning, back out in the afternoon, won 2-1 against Dustin Johnson and Brooks. This pairing that the US put out, Johnson and Koepka, was kind of the power pairing, so interesting to see that they went down. Then we had Noren and Garcia, good pairing yesterday in the foursomes, not so great today. They got beat by Bubba Watson and Webb Simpson, but out of all the scores in the afternoon foursomes, these were the best two out of both teams. So Watson and Simpson did very well, beating Garcia and Noren. Molinari's second sighting of the day, 5-4. Interesting with Molinari and Fleetwood, right? Because they're not just beating teams. It's not 1 up, 2 up. It's 4-3, 5-4. Thanks for coming, lads. Pack your bags. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night's sleep. Get ready to get hammered again. Mint. I love Mollywood. It's my favourite thing ever. And then we have Poulter and McIlroy, the supposed dream team for the Europeans. McIlroy's been struggling a lot this week. They went down 4-3 to Thomas and Spieth, who have been the kind of standout performers for the Americans. So, this brings us on to the Sunday singles, and I'm going to give you my predictions for the Sunday singles as we're kind of going through these. So, first up, 12:05 tee time, Rory McIlroy, Justin Thomas. My heart definitely says Rory McIlroy. My head definitely says Justin Thomas. I don't think Rory's quite got the... Sorry for everyone, I'm just trying to share this. Sorry for everyone, I'm just trying to share this to other platforms. Mashed potato, love it. Love the mashed potato. Isn't it weird when you hear a European say it and they go, mashed potato, and everyone just starts laughing? So I'm just going to share this to my Facebook and Twitter feeds so that everyone can see. You're welcome to the stream tonight. I'm going to talk you through my Ryder Cup Sunday singles predictions. I just went through kind of recap from this afternoon, so it's going to be shared this video once it's been done anyway. So this afternoon, so it's going to be shared this video once it's been done anyway. So you'll have a chance to catch up with it all. Very impressed by the European team. Mollywood are my favourite things ever. My favourite sporting team at the minute, I think. So More so than my football team. So I'm not wearing my United shirt tonight. I've got my Ajax shirt on. So, right, we're shared on Facebook. Get this one sent to Twitter as well. Sorry for the hold up, everyone who's watching currently. Just get these shared out. What are your score predictions for Sunday? Who do you think is going to win? I really do hope we can bring it home. Right then, my Ryder Cup Sunday singles predictions, 12:05. We have got Rory McIlroy versus Justin Thomas. 12:05 tea time. My heart says Rory McIlroy, my head definitely says Justin Thomas. So, because of the way that both of these men have played this week, I'm going to have to give this one to Justin Thomas. We are 10-6 to start the day. This now means that it's 10-7. I'm also going to be doing a running tally of my predictions. Next, we've got Paul Casey versus Brooks Koepka. Brooks Koepka been a bit indifferent, a bit dodgy off the tee this week. Paul Casey is emotionally very charged for this. This is tricky. I don't know whether Casey is too emotional to get the victory. Brooks can be a bit of a cold hard killer sometimes on the golf course. I'm going to give this one, I'm going to say all square. So we are now 10.5 to 7.5. Justin Rose, Webb Simpson. Webb Simpson plays some stunning golf today, but I do think that on a Sunday in the singles, in the Ryder Cup, Justin Rose is your boy. I'm going to give this one to Justin Rose. So it is now 11.5, 7.5. We're 3 away. We need 3 more points. Jon Rahm, Tiger Woods. This is a battle, innit? This is mega interesting. Tiger Woods looked as though this morning that he were having some kind of health issues. It looked as though his back seized up a little bit. Jon Rahm, slowly as the weeks progressed, is looking more and more comfortable in this situation. This is going to be very tight. It all depends on Tiger's health. I can remember at Celtic Manor, Tiger played Francesco Molinari, and there were some doubts over Tiger at that time, and he came out and he absolutely took him to the cleaners. I'm a little bit worried in that sense. So for that, thinking that history may repeat itself, I'm going to give this one to Tiger Woods, purely on the fact that he is Tiger Woods. So we are now 11.5, 8.5. There's 3 in it. Tommy Fleetwood, Tony Finau. No discussion whatsoever. This could be potentially one of the biggest wins of the day, I think, for us. I'm not counting my chickens just yet. Tommy Fleetwood has been mint recently. Mega good this week. Him and Molinari have been both absolutely fantastic. So Tony Finau, again, similar to Brooks Koepka, a little bit erratic off the tee. I'm going to give this one to Tommy. So it's 12.5 to 8.5 as it currently stands. We have got back to our 4-point lead. Ian Poulter, Dustin Johnson. Out of these 2 men, there's only one postman. 13.5, 8.5. Dustin is a big hitter, but I don't think Ian's going to be intimidated by that kind of stuff. He's not been intimidated by anything like that before. Next up, Torbjorn Olesen against Jordan Spieth. Spieth looked very good with Justin Thomas. Torbjorn kind of carried Rory in his first match a little bit on the first session, but we haven't really seen him that much since, so, could be a bit of a tricky one. I'm going to give this one to Spieth, so it's 13.5, 9.5. We are currently 1 point away from victory. Let's get the singles back up. So that was Torbjorn. Well, I don't think it's going to get it done for us. Right, Sergio, Ricky Fowler. This is going to be very close. Sergio knocked some good puts in today. Ricky Fowler's been pretty steady. Ricky Fowler got a nice win this afternoon. I'm going to give this one all square. So we have now on 14 points and they're on 10. So we need half a point more. We then come to arguably the most pivotal in these singles matches. It's Francesco Molinari, player of the week for me, the most informed player on the golf course currently, against Phil Mickelson, who is probably the worst golfer on the golf course at the minute. No brainer for me. I'm going to give this to Francesco. So it's 15 to 10. Europe win the Ryder Cup. Get in. Nice one. Everyone can celebrate. Champagne's out. Woo! Get in there. Another year, another blue victory. But there's still some matches on courses. 3 to be exact. Tyrrell versus Patrick Reed. Tyrrell quite an angry little gentleman, but a stunning golfer. And he's shown today with Paul Casey really how good he is and how much he deserves to be in the team. Patrick Reed chucked out some disgusting language on one at all today, and it's probably my favourite video of the Ryder Cup so far. If you don't follow Zira Golf, Z-I-R-A, on Instagram, go over and check it out. It's so funny. It's a tee shot and he comes out with this expletive and it's just hilarious. As for who's going to win this match, Patrick Reed's been terrible this week. Tyrrell coming into form. This might be a bit of a shock, but I'm going to go Tyrrell on this one. And this isn't me being a biased European, as much as I am. This is genuinely what I think is going to happen tomorrow. So we're 16-10 now. Henrik Stenson, Bubba Watson. Bubba, a very emotional guy, did play very well with Webb Simpson today, however, though. Henrik Stenson is the Iceman. He's started coming into form. Held a beautiful putt for win on the 17th today in the afternoon foursomes. I'm going to give this one to Henrik. 17-10. We might be coming towards the biggest margin of victory ever. Alex Noren versus Bryson DeChambeau. Bryson has not been good this week. He's another one of the Americans who have not turned up. Quite a few of their main players. If you're looking form-wise at the tournaments leading up to the Ryder Cup, Bryson is one who you would have said would definitely be a bit of a performer. Not really showing up so far this week. Alex Noren's looked good in spells, but did struggle this afternoon. I'm going to give this one all square. I think Bryson just might steal a point. So, in the end, we have got 17.5 to 10.5. Europe, a win in the final session. So it's another session win for the Europeans. We win by 7 points, and hopefully we retain the Ryder Cup. If you've liked this video, could you please like, share and subscribe already if you have not. Thank you very much for watching. Let's hope we can do it tomorrow. And I might do another live stream tomorrow. Might be on Facebook, might be on YouTube, but that will be my Ryder Cup recap. So fingers crossed we can do it. Come on the boys. Come on Europe.